Good evening, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated, Journato, evening headlines on January 4, 2023. Kellyanne Conway told January 6 committee that Trump only fears one person. US FDA clears path for pharmacies to sell abortion pills. BBC, US regulator moves to expand access to abortion pills. Financial Times, analysis, retail pharmacies can now dispense abortion pills. But will they? The Washington Post, abortion pills allowed for sale in US pharmacies. Porn website age checks introduced in Louisiana. Glaucoma sufferer learned Braille in lockdown after losing sight. China-Taiwan, concern at repair of Taiwanese military device in China. Bike maker Brompton to source fewer parts from China and Taiwan. The Guardian, British firms race to exit Taiwan ahead of Chinese invasion. Daily Mail, Brompton bikes gear up to leave China. The Telegraph, invasion fears prompt Brompton to reduce reliance on Taiwan. AOC reveals why she was chatting with GOP opponent who fantasized about killing her in anime video. The Independent, AOC, up to McCarthy whether he wants to approach Democrats to save his speakership. MSNBC, how Matt Gaetz and AOC cleared the air on their positions over Kevin McCarthy vote. The Independent, why AOC was talking to Gozar more than a year after anime video debacle. COVID news, live, UK, not prepared for new wave, as XBB.1.5 cases soar. The Independent, is the new COVID variant one to watch? ITV News, COVID news, live, new variant XBB.1.5 sparks concerns as Brits urged to wear masks again. Romanian authorities seize Andrew Tate's car collection as investigation continues. The Independent, Romanian ex-policeman named among Tate brothers' lieutenants. Balkan Insight, Andrew Tate, Ukrainian refugee found in Romania human trafficking raid defends influencer. The Times, Andrew Tate to be held for 30 days following arrest. News 24, I've seen behind the curtain of men like Andrew Tate, and I believe I know how to beat him. I decided to stay sober forever, how dry January is changing binge Britain. The Independent, why I'm doing damp January. The Telegraph, dry January is so 2022, here's why it's all about damp January this year. Evening Standard, why so few baby boomers are doing dry January, Tony Rao. The Guardian, people warned over non-alcoholic drinks as they can increase your cravings. Anglican Church and UK condemn desecration of Jerusalem graves. Pakistan economic crisis forces malls and markets to close early. BBC, Pakistan orders malls to close early amid economic crisis. The Independent, Pakistan's malls, markets to down shutters by 8:30 p.m. Energy crisis deepens, key details. Hindustan Times, Pakistan to close malls, markets early due to economic crisis. Al Jazeera English, Pakistan to close wedding halls, malls early. Stop production of bulbs, fans to save money. More than 135,000 Catholics flock to Vatican as Benedict XVI lies in state. The Guardian, prayers and readings for Pope Emeritus Benedict XVI's funeral mass. English News, News 18 Live. CNN News 18, Pope praises Benedict's acute and gentle thought ahead of funeral. Belfast Telegraph, Benedict to have free coffin burial in funeral akin to reigning Pope. Euronews, Lord, I. Pope Benedict's last words recorded by his bedside nurse. U.S. House in chaos after Kevin McCarthy loses Speaker votes. BBC, Trump calls on Republicans to rescue Kevin McCarthy's bid for Speaker. Financial Times, McCarthy Speaker battle shows Republicans are in power without a plan. Russia-Ukraine war at a glance, what we know on day 315 of the invasion. The Guardian, Makiyuka, Russia blames missile attack on soldiers' mobile phone use. BBC, Ukraine war, Russian military under fire for high death toll at Makiyuka. DW News. DW News, morning, finger pointing in Russia after scores killed in Makiyivka rocket strike. Radio Free Europe, Radio Liberty, devastating strike on Russian military base in Ukraine exposes gross criminal incompetence. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.